Sounds to me like she finally wants you to tie the knot.
Who's that?
What are you doing here? Oh god, this can't be happening.
あんたがいるからヴィンセントが混乱すんのよ。
Dear John, I did it! I've passed basic training and I'm now officially a Fusilier of the 8th Regiment. So far, life as a Fusilier has been rather exciting. Yes, it's true what they say. The job does involve a fair amount of marching. But, oh John, the places we get to march to! The exotic locations we get to visit. Of course, there are challenges aplenty on these expeditions. Luckily, they provide an array of tools, gadgets, and vehicles we can rely upon to push on with our journey. That is, if we don't perish along the way. You see, dangers lurk in every corner, and careful planning is required to avoid them. There are those, too, who like to break ranks, and, well, I can't say it's a practice I myself approve of. These fellows often do get us out of tough situations. I suppose there's a place for everyone in the regiment, whether they crave adventure or live to serve. There's a place for you too, so I hope you'll join me here. I can't wait to show you more.
I'm sorry, Watson.
Tell me the truth, Holmes. I need to know. You have no right to keep the truth from me. Tell me!
London, 1898. What if the world's greatest mind was also its most dangerous?
Such a clever man. A brilliant mind, but so evil.
And what if, in the end, Sherlock Holmes had to die?
You've driven me to this.
Delve into the darkest case in Holmes's career.
Where is he, that devil? One day he will have to answer to a higher power.
It is too late for me, but you can still save yourself.
This September, the truth will come home.
The Academy was founded as a place where the spark of knowledge would be ignited for generations. Now, it's your turn to light up that spark.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Claire reminded me I needed to feed her, so it was a little bit late because I needed to feed Claire. How is everyone doing this fine Taco Tuesday? Let me make the Taco Tuesday raffle open. There we go. And it's open. Uh-oh. I think I messed something up. Oh no, I'm getting a lot of errors in one of the commands. Let me see if I can fix it. Oh, I see. That should fix it. There. I updated the one of the commands, and one of the things wasn't working, but it's fine. It was the auto edit stuff, in fact, which just suddenly worked, you'll notice. Although it worked before, so I don't think I broke it. Actually. It doesn't look like I broke it. But one of them did and one didn't, so that's weird. Oh well. I fixed it. I fixed it, and that is all that matters. Alright. Well, we're going to be continuing playing the Pillars of the Earth. What are the Pillars of the Earth? Is it like, what are the Pillars of the Earth? I think it was mentioned at the beginning of the game, but I forget what the Pillars of the Earth are. Like metaphorical pillars of the earth. Obviously. How was everybody's day? Was it good? My day was busy. And for whatever reason, I don't feel super fantastic right now, but good enough to be here, so. I mean, based on the cover art, the Pillars of the Earth might be just a cathedral. You know? I don't know. Are we gonna finish book 2 today? I don't remember where we are in book 2. What chapter are we on? What happened last time? Oh yeah, we're going to the whatever festival to sell some wool. Alina and monk person Philip is going to there, and things are gonna get worse and better for her, apparently. The worst and the best are yet to come, as we have been told. The worst and the best are yet to come. I mean, it got pretty bad, so, you know, apparently it's gonna get even worse at some point. Which kinda sucks. Like, I don't like the sound of it getting worse, because that means our guy, our bad guy, like I feel like there's two bad guys in this game. Two antagonists or whatever. The bishop seems like one, and this dick. Whatever, I can't remember what his name is. Seems like the other one. This entitled butt face, I guess. Who thinks he can do anything with anybody because he's who he is. Anyway, let's start the game. Let's go. I'm ready to go.
As it is written in the book of Matthew.
Oh yeah, we're at the fair. So this game, the one problem I have with this game is it doesn't let us
lead our generation to an end.
I wish we could restart the book, or the
Open your
chapter
eyes.
rather.
The signs are all around us. Our food is rotting. Our animals dying. Our homes
Good
crumbling.
quality.
It's Meg.
You're trying to rip me off. Many of you
Let
have
us work
fallen
out
from
a
grace,
compromise.
seduced
Good to
by
see you, Meg.
demons.
I'm here to collect the money we've made so far.
Excuse me. We were in the middle of something.
What's the problem?
Even you merchants have become thieves. What a rotten place this has become.
He ordered the cartload of wool weeks ago, but now he refuses to pay the price we'd agreed upon.
Let's think about why the prices are so high this year.
So you can put more money into your pockets?
Actually, the Earl has raised all fees. It costs more to pass the gate, to set up shop, to get a license, and to trade.
I suppose. But the price is not as was agreed.
Did you use a tally to record the price?
But, are you with the sheriff? Just who are you, woman?
I am the owner of this business.
Oh,
Here's our Harfaliena.
Now, would you kindly hand me your part of the tally? There are more notches on our part.
2 pieces, 2 different prices.
Granted, adding notches to our part would have been much easier.
aha! You're admitting it.
But the area with missing notches is thinner than the rest.
You're right. It looks like something was carved off.
What? Are you saying I'm a fraud?
Look, times are hard for all of us. I won't report you to the sheriff.
This wool will not make enough cloth for all of my master's servants' clothes. Let alone all the shirts he wants for himself.
Whoever pays servants and wants to wear many shirts should be able to pay the price for quality wool like this.
Quality? Yes, but it is not high quality. Now that you mention it, I see it. I cannot pay that much money for bad wool like this.
Now he's doubting the quality.
Fine. Then let me prove the quality of my wool.
Ha! Just you try.
Piece of wool we're selling, good quality.
That's not the price we agreed on.
It is
What
what we
a
agreed on.
jackass.
Both of us.
Free! Not just gonna give them away for free.
I'm taking my business elsewhere.
Come on. I thought you
Please,
had more to
calm
spare than
down.
that.
No, I'll keep the wool.
Outrageous.
Let's negotiate.
But I'm not here to buy anything.
The Earl was bad before.
Daylight
Alright.
robbery.
We agreed on the price.
How's your family?
I'm
Do I
taking my
just give it to
business
him?
elsewhere.
Do I talk to
Calm
him?
down.
First you say one thing, and then you say another. Is this how you treat all your customers?
I'll find an expert and prove it.
I'm waiting.
Oh, we need to find an expert. Alright.
That's not the price we agreed on.
It is what we agreed on.
My
Both
father
of
caught
us.
a cold. Get sick from worrying too
We need to find an expert.
Daylight robbery.
We agreed on the...
Who would be an expert? Blacksmith? A girl carrying meat? I doubt she could appraise it. A bread vendor? Probably not. Monks? Merchants? The North Gate? Would monks know? With these merchants now?
Excuse me, do you know if something happened in Shiring? I know we suffer because of the war, but the town never used to seem this grim and hopeless.
No, we wouldn't know. We are but pilgrims in search of God's miracles, and a saint who will heal my foot. And my eyes. But yes, Shiring seems to hold no miracles these days. We heard the Earl is punishing his people for his own entertainment.
I heard so too.
Aren't you tired of Christian art? Their sad faces and dull colors are always giving me a foul mood. Just like this town.
I agree. I'd prefer to see lush paintings of the fine things in life.
If I'd had a good day. Stuff.
Excuse me, would you care to give me your opinion on the quality of this wool?
Of course. Please, show us. Oh, how wonderfully soft.
And what thorough scouring. There isn't a hint of dirt or grease.
The fibre is exceptionally fine, and the colour is even and light.
Suitable for high-quality garments.
I'm glad you think so too. Would you be so kind as to confirm this to a customer of mine, should the need arise?
Of course. Just send them our way.
With all these taxes and the shrinking markets, I wasn't sure whether visiting Shiring would still be worth it. But for that quality of wool, I'll say it is.
Hey, my wool's good, dude.
You're trying to rip me off.
Let us work out a compromise.
Oh, how am I supposed to keep a family warm and fed like this?
Outrageous.
Let's negotiate.
It's all...
First you say one thing, and then you say another. Is this how you treat all your customers?
There are Flemish merchants just a few streets away. They were very interested in my wool, and they would be delighted to confirm its quality to you.
Anyone can let their friends lie for them.
It is sad, but it seems we can't find an agreement. Keep your money, good man. We'll sell to somebody else. I was made an offer by the Flemish merchants, but I declined. I'm a merchant with principles, and we promised the wool to you. They'll be delighted to hear the good news.
No, wait. Maybe we can negotiate. My master would not want me to leave here with empty hands.
Hey, stains blue.
Competing with foreigners and nobility is no trifle. They're relentless and have deep pockets.
Aliena.
But if you prefer to take your chances...
No, wait. I'm taking the wool, all right.
I don't want to ruin you.
My master can afford it. He just doesn't want to. And he has a temper. God damn it. You show no mercy, do you?
A pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah. Get wrecked.
Next time he'll buy elsewhere, I'm afraid. A good merchant always strives for a deal that feels like a victory for both sides. Remember that.
We don't need customers like him, and we have our money.
Yes, and you have my thanks.
One more thing. Could you try to get Ovid's Amores for me when you travel to Winchester? It's a book.
Yes, I can ask Brother Theobald. His book collection is more comprehensive than the church would like.
Then he'll be the right one to ask. Thank you.
No problem at all.
Screw compromising.
It's all too expensive.
Give money to Philip and Richard.
Fabrics, good fabrics.
here's Philip.
The wilting of
I don't know where Richard is.
Of the things to come.
Should we split it? Why are you even like? We'll just split it.
Here.
Thank you. It should be enough to keep our workers around until I have solved our problems with Percy Hamley. But Tom said that without stone and timber, we will have to stop construction in a month.
You must speak to the Earl. I still have to give Richard his money. But then I'll come and wait with you.
From the looks of it, I'll be standing here for quite a while.
I think this is a bad idea. I feel like seeing this guy is just a bad idea. Where is Richard? Like, where is he?
And our Earl will be the new apostle to lead us to salvation when the...
Is he down here? Oh. Where is he? Oh, I have to find him.
Have you seen a group of knights led by a man named Richard of Shiring?
A group of knights, you say?
Are they perhaps interested in buying linen for a new gambeson?
They might, but I need to find them first.
We shall be on the lookout then.
Okay, I have to ask around. Ask around.
Have you seen a group of knights led by a man named Richard of Shiring?
No, we just arrived and headed straight for the church.
Ah, still, thank you. Have you heard of Richard of Shiring, the knight?
Whoever that is, he surely hasn't bought bread today. Why don't you ask the sheriff? He seems to have his eye on everyone.
Where's the sheriff? I heard he's crooked.
Have you seen Richard and his knights?
They came by and looked at a few swords, but they didn't mention where they were going.
Alright, that's somebody who actually saw him.
Have you seen a group of knights?
I'm not sure. I saw so many people today.
It's all right.
Tavern district.
Have you seen a group of knights led by a man named Richard of Shiring?
Must be those fellows over there.
There they are.
Oh, when I saw the shield, I thought that might be true.
I hear you will face Empress Maud's army, Sir Simond.
We will do battle on the beautiful grounds of the illustrious Lincoln Castle.
Don't say it like that. She'll think we're just going there for the landscape.
Ah, but what a magnificent picture it makes.
Oh, just don't let yourself get distracted by the beauty, Sir Simond.
Yeah.
As you won't be there, I'm hopeful that I can focus on directing my blows at the enemy, my lady.
Today we ride to Lincoln. Drinks are on me. Taverner! Another round for everyone!
You're the best, Richard.
It's Sir Richard.
Nonsense. We're all brothers, right?
It is Sir Richard.
Oh.
And here I thought you needed my money for new armor.
Oh, I do. A knight is only as good as his equipment. Have you seen Alonso's sword? With men-at-arms so well equipped, how could I fight alongside King Stephen less well equipped?
And inferior armor may cost him his life.
Only the best for the best.
And how much do you need?
Enough for proper armaments, and then some to quench my friend's thirst.
Hey, Gregory.
No. How much is necessary?
Do you want me to go into battle stark naked and on bare feet?
Oh, don't be absurd. But you could spend our money a little more wisely.
I didn't pick that one.
Do you want William Hamley to become Earl of Shiring or me?
What kind of question is that? If we're lucky, then he will never return from the Holy Land.
He already did.
What?
We ran into Robert of Gloucester's men. At first, I wasn't sure it was him. He wore the cloak of a crusader.
Oh.
No. Don't do it. Please. Have mercy. My God, please. Don't.
And then King Stephen called out his name.
William Hamley, join me. We ride.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to upset you.
You what?
This is not about you or me, Annie. Allowing the father of that monster to remain Earl would not only betray our father, it'd mean betraying everyone. William is a butcher, a filthy bastard without honor.
Mind your tongue. You speak of the son of the Earl of Shiring.
I am the son of the Earl.
Sir Richard, your father went against our king and lost his title and his lands. You are not the heir to the title, not as things are now.
What did you just say?
Oh, easy.
You treacherous bastard!
Calm down. Do you want to slaughter each other and help the enemy?
Accusing me of treason. You're most loyal man at arms.
Me or William? Choose a goddamn side, Alonso of Toledo. Come on, choose!
Okay.
You disparage me for stating the truth.
Obviously
I've
they
always
have
been your
no
most
idea
loyal
how
man
to
at
settle a
arms.
conflict
Have I not?
without a fight.
The one with the biggest mouth, too.
I doubt
just
that
trying to
would
keep
help
you
to stop
grounded.
their quarrelling.
How dare you imply that William and his fat father have a right to
No.
my lands?
An apology would solve this.
I'm sorry. You see? There's nothing to it.
I said nothing wrong.
Now, can't you just agree to disagree? Please.
I've collected our earnings, Richard.
Good. At least there's one person I can rely on. My sister.
Can't believe this.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you go into war arguing like this.
I asked for your money, not for your advice.
Percy Hamley's title is a fact, not an opinion.
It is not. He does not deserve it.
This is not about who deserves what. The king appointed him. You should come to terms with that fact.
How's business?
Slow.
Well, at least you still have your regulars.
Even in bad times, people drink. The Earl of Shiring has imposed new laws and taxes, and it makes times very bad for us.
What did you just say?
Oh, no.
How would you solve a quarrel like the one over there?
Everyone has their own way of coping with aggression. Food, gambling, or solace in the arms of a wench. Luckily for me, most resort to drinking.
I doubt that'll work here.
Don't say that too loud. Try this.
I'm done talking to you.
Flatbread soaked with dark sauce.
Very much, yeah.
Okay. He gave me some food. Nice.
The taverner gave this to me. I don't want to ruin his business by giving it away for free.
Do you want to say something?
Richard needs it.
Never.
What? I'm confused. I don't... What do you mean, give it away for free?
Are you just hungry?
Are you serious?
Well, excuse me.
Can't we just forget about it?
If they're hungry, they can order food.
Give it to the stairs.
It's for guests only.
Why did he give me some more?
Obviously, they have no idea. I've collected our earnings, Richard.
Good. At least there's one person I can rely on. My sister.
Can't believe this.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you go into war arguing like
Why
this.
did he give me?
I
why
asked
did
for
he
your
give
money,
me
not for your
this?
advice.
And not be able to give it to them. I'm so confused right now. I need to talk to him some more.
What's your secret to success? You know, running a tavern.
People will give their last shirt for pleasant distractions. Especially when they have a lot they want to be distracted from.
The taverner gave this to me. I don't want to ruin his business by giving it away for free.
I legit don't understand why I was given this piece of bread.
If they're hungry, they can order food.
Do you want to say something?
Never.
The taverner gave this to me. If they're hungry, they can order. The taverner gave this.
I'm so confused.
If they're hungry,
I am so confused right now.
the taverner makes money with each tankard he sells.
Can't we just forget about it?
No.
I hope I won't need to carry a shield.
I feel like I definitely missed something.
Do they often fight like that?
Ah, they're both very proud. Give them a few days, they'll get tired.
They don't have that long. Are you just hungry?
Are you serious?
Well, excuse me.
I mean, I could just solve this by... I just don't understand why I got this bread. Like, I'm totally baffled by the idea that I got this bread. Like, he gave it to me, and then I can't give it to them. Like, it's very weird. It could be.
I have to.
Do you want to say something?
And with each tank.
I can't even try, though. What if I just leave? There, I just left. Not too helpful there. Let's just give it to some random... Let's give it to her.
Would you like something to eat?
I only accept food from Meg. She's a tradeswoman. And the food others throw at me is rotten. But she gives me good food.
Meg is one of my best friends.
Oh, yes? Then I accept. I'm so hungry.
Well, there, she got food.
You're so nice. How can you afford giving some girl a whole slice of bread?
I'm a tradeswoman.
Oh. When I grow up, I'll leave shiring and make lots of money too. So when I return, Auntie doesn't have to worry about bad men asking for money anymore.
Bad men?
Very bad men.
Okay, well, I gave it to some rando person on the street, okay? Okay, tell him I got rid of my bread. I need
Would you
more.
like to order?
Oh, thank you, but I'm just here to see my brother and his men before the battle.
Can't we just forget about it?
No.
Can't you do...
I'm probably more lost than you are.
Obviously, they have no idea how to settle a conflict without a fight.
Alright, fine. Just have the money. Whatever.
I've collected our earnings, Richard.
I'm done with this garbage.
Good. At least there's one person I can rely on. My sister.
It's not my freaking job to settle your conflict.
I don't have time to settle your fights for you. You're two adult men. Act like it.
I didn't ask for your help now, did I?
That was garbage.
Here.
Finally. I mean, thank you, Ali. This will cover decent equipment. Nothing exceptional, but it will do.
Just promise to be careful.
I've learned a few tricks. I'll be fine.
Must you really fight? What is all this good for?
For father, Ali. I will save Shiring from Percy Hamley.
But who's going to save you?
With men like these, I'm afraid I'm already beyond saving.
I see. I wish you the best of luck. I'll be at the marketplace with Philip.
And make more money, I hope.
What a jerk.
And again, you think money solves everything.
It does.
Oh! I clicked out of the game.
It keeps you on my side, doesn't it?
You think I do this for money?
Alright, I'm done there. Let's go back to the market. And bad stuff is gonna happen here. I know it will. I mean, basically bad stuff always happens.
Have you finished your business?
There's bad stuff. Yes.
Yes.
Glad to hear it.
Philip, I now understand why our market at Kingsbridge has had more visitors lately. Shiring isn't what it used to be. Steep taxes and strict laws have taken their toll on the town.
Is that so?
These merchants would give anything to do their business at another fleece fair, but there's none nearby. They need a place with fair taxes, one that can put those taxes to good use.
Are you thinking of a fleece fair in Kingsbridge?
Call in the monk and the woman he's with.
You, impatient monk. It's your turn. The girl, too.
Me? What? Did you want me to come with you?
No. We're not first in line, are we?
Well, lucky you, then. Get moving.
Nothing but bad stuff happened in the 12th century.
Philip of Gwynedd, Prior of Kingsbridge.
Oh, we know who this is. We know who this
The Earl
is.
of Shiring.
Just look at him. We know who this is.
Thank you for hearing me, old Percy. Please allow me to introduce my friend, Aliena of Kingsbridge.
I knew it was you. Oh, it doesn't sound like you missed me.
I demand to talk to the Earl of Shiring. He has broken his word.
You are talking to the Earl of Shiring.
Bishop Waleran?
The enemies of this earldom have taken Percy Hamley from our midst.
Mother!
Do you consider yourself a friend of the earldom of Shiring, Philip?
Friend? That damn monk is drinking the blood of my earldom!
It is not for us to damn them, Lord William. But judge them we must.
Your parents had an agreement with King Stephen.
You're a thief! You both are. And you once told me that some sins cannot simply be forgiven. Then it should not surprise you that I don't take as kindly to thieves as my father did. Shiring is changing.
What crimes did we commit then?
The king has never licensed a market in Kingsbridge.
Your market is illegal, Philip.
You are stealing my taxes by allowing my people to trade in your sorry priory, and you disrespect my authority!
Is that true, Philip?
I will talk to the king about this.
You, your friends, and your brother have always played by your own rules.
Yeah, we knew this was
but
coming
not
back.
anymore.
Francis? Where is my brother?
He got what he deserved.
Where is he? Tell me!
Fracture for fracture, eye for eye, tooth for tooth. The days of Kingsbridge Cathedral are over.
Now leave. The next time I will show no mercy.
Well, he let us leave on the plus side. I guess if there is to be a plus, he let us leave and didn't just kill us right there or imprison us or whatever. Okay. Alright, I was supporting an inspiration to a young delivery girl. I solved the sales conflict to her own advantage. I showed good skills as a merchant. I split my money evenly between Richard and Philip. I did nothing to solve the dispute between them. I helped Philip. I tried, but I helped Philip to pay his workers early. Willeran and William, the new earl, declared Philip's market illegal. You told the truth in the past. Now Willeran has made Francis disappear. Well, I mean, that was a relatively short chapter.
I had assumed that as long as the market was held within the walls of the priory, and the taxes supported the construction of our cathedral, Kingsbridge would need no market license. I had made a foolish mistake. Now I had no option but to call on King Stephen for help. And as Aliena suggested, I joined the knights on their way north to Lincoln. More and more men joined our group. Most of them had no horses and no weapons to speak of. As King Stephen prepared for his final battle against Robert of Gloucester, he had ordered all able men of his earldoms to fight in the north. Then, at nightfall, our group reached a large camp of Stephen's men.
What bad thing is going to happen this time? Go to sleep, walk through camp.
Many men asked me to pray with them. They were husbands, fathers, and children about to fight in a war that most of them did not understand. It was then that I witnessed Aliena's brother Richard shouting at a man. The man was in tears, saying he did not want to fight and begging to be allowed to go home. I told Richard to have pity. Full of anger, he told me that he would hang deserters himself if need be. Then the man interrupted us by shouting infamities about Robert of Gloucester and started to laugh. Richard and his knights joined in and began to cheer for the king. Richard seemed to me just as desperate as the young man, but he did not know it. His temper would not make him a just earl, I thought. But again, I hoped to see a cruel man win his battles, only to defeat a man more cruel than him, William Hamley.
Yep. Alright, now I guess we go to sleep now.
After a long first day on my way to Lincoln, I found a place to rest. I fell asleep soon and dreamed about soldiers. But these soldiers were not on their way to Lincoln. They had come up the twisting hillside path to our little hamlet in North Wales. My brother Francis and I had tried to outrun them and to warn my parents. But as always when I had this dream, we were too late. King Henry's men had killed Mam and Da. Abbot Peter came to take us in, just as it had happened so long ago. But this time, in my dream, something was different. I was 6 years old then, and Abbot Peter had not yet taught us about God. But still, I asked the monk the question, why did God do that? And then I heard a voice answering the question. And on the ground lay my brother, Francis. It was Bishop Waleran who had answered, and he took my hand to calm me. Then I realized his hands were drenched in blood. I awoke with a start. I had a very bad feeling about Francis. I told myself I should never have agreed to go and see Bishop Waleran for him. Now I had not heard from my brother in a long time, and after Waleran's remark the day before, I was sure the bishop had a hand in his disappearance, and that I would never see my brother again.
Was that my fault? I don't know. Like, my choice. And we keep going. Where are we going?
After what felt like an eternity, the sun rose and we continued on our way to Lincoln.
Oh, we're going to Lincoln.
As we moved, I remembered hearing that Bishop Waleran had been to Rome, and William had fought in the Holy Land. I told myself that King Stephen would eventually see these men for what they really were. He had to. And I tried to convince myself that God would make things right.
Meanwhile...
You are late.
I am.
Is it done?
Yes, my bishop. Their builder is dead.
What about the saint?
I couldn't get into their crypt unseen.
Oh.
You disappoint me again, Timothy.
Please, when did I ever fail you before today, Right Reverend?
Regan Hamley is alive.
Hey, Brave Star.
She didn't.
No. Your poison has left her in a deep sleep. When the time is right, I will send our Earl of Shiring to finish what I asked of you. Kingsbridge will fall.
Chapter 12. I mean, we kind of knew it was him. I mean, what was that? It flashed a quick thing on the screen. What did it say? Lincoln before the battle. Lots of debris in here. It's Richard.
Hurry up, my friend. Or do you not want to see our king after all?
I fear I must.
Then let's not waste more time.
Ooh.
Come on, Philip.
I have to ask for the market license. I have to. Where are we going? Oh, over here.
Where do we find King Stephen?
Who's asking?
Richard of Kingsbridge.
I've heard of you.
Good things, I hope.
Maybe. You can go inside the cathedral.
Where are all the knights and soldiers?
I should go first.
But this is a house of God.
Only 2 more days.
If they know what's good for them, they'll surrender.
I'd be disappointed if Maud would give up so easily.
My king! You have my sword!
Good! Who is that?
Richard of Kingsbridge.
Him. Now, what about those archers out there?
Where is Alonso? Is he still not here?
No. He joined one of the other groups because you wouldn't stop arguing.
Maybe it's for the best, then.
I doubt it. I only wish your sister had tried to keep you two from quarreling. I had hoped she would be a better diplomat.
She? Don't make me laugh. And now stop whining. We will go into battle soon. For the king!
Tried what I did.
Ah, for the king!
But...
I will spare myself the malice and infamy.
Oh yeah, he's a jerk, too.
Father, I'm afraid.
Come now. What are you afraid of?
I own a mill. I built it myself. The only thing I was ever good at. I will die if I have to fight.
Do you have a family?
A wife. I can't go out there. I can't.
Everyone is a jerk. That's true.
You must not run.
Well, the jerks start calls.
You would be
They're running
hanged.
out of you.
But I don't know if I can do it.
You must.
When we go to battle, will you pray for me, Father?
Of course. Of course I will.
That guy's not much of a jerk. That guy doesn't seem like a jerk. Like, out of everybody, he seems like the least jerky jerk.
There's no 2 ways about it. I have to go out there myself to see what's going on.
My king, Ranulph's archers are only waiting for you.
They know they'll be at my mercy once I've dealt with Robert the Bastard and Ranulph the traitor. I doubt they dare shoot me.
Stephen, be reasonable.
Henry, will the church for once shut up? We are at war. Wonderful. Now, I will go out there without getting shot in the head. I must know why they posted the archers up there today. Just for once, use your brain. Think.
Yes, my king.
I'll let this continue. Oh wait. I guess I have to find the solution to the king's problem. Okay.
Today there's twice as many archers up there.
Is that not a bad thing?
I've been standing here for weeks now. Ranulph's men are probably just bored. They don't mean harm.
How can you be sure?
Listen. Well, that's my friend over there. I've never seen him, but we do this every day. That's how I'm sure.
After Lincoln Castle was taken over by men loyal to Empress Maud, the king laid siege to the castle. Shortly thereafter, news reached the king that Maud's half-brother is advancing on Lincoln, and while he is accompanied by great numbers of Welsh forces, Stephen, too, is well prepared for a battle. In only 2 days' time, the war for the English throne may finally come to the end when the forces of Maud and Stephen meet in the battleground outside of Lincoln. Okay, and this is Lincoln. Can I go this way? No. Oh, I can maybe use this.
I doubt the guard will be able to help.
Who would know? Like, all I can do is go in or... Okay, well... Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to, that's not what I wanted. I don't think he should go out. I mean, seems like such a bad idea. I can't talk to anybody though, can I? How am I supposed to solve his problem? Like how am I legitimately supposed to solve this problem? Like there's no one I can freaking talk to. I don't think there's anywhere else I can go in here. No, there's not. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. Okay, got me. Unless this, maybe it scrolls this way. Oh, it does scroll this way.
Better not get too close. And if ye go to war in your land against the enemy that oppresseth you, then ye shall blow an alarm with the trumpets, and ye shall be remembered before the Lord your God, and ye shall be saved from your enemies. But who oppresses whom, my lord?
Well, that doesn't help me either.
How can you just stand here in the face of your enemy?
If they wanted to shoot me, they'd have done it a month ago.
Then the Lord rained upon Sodom and Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven. Were they all sinners, Lord? Each and every one of them?
Let's just use our Bible on everybody. Maybe that's what we should
Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of God.
The slow man loses more than his righteousness in battle, Philip.
Jesus said to him, "Put your sword back into its place, for all who take the sword will perish by the sword." This man neither has a sword nor a choice. Must he die then because he is forced to kill? Mercy and truth preserve the king, and his throne is upholden by mercy. Is it now?
Did I solve his problem?
My king?
You? What are you doing here? Have you come to atone for having your monks write that heretical book?
No, my bishop.
So you continue to doubt your bishops, your pope?
Henry.
How dare you show your face here?
Henry! I told you I am not to be disturbed.
This monk should be thrown into a cell. Maybe then he will see reason.
What? Because he doubts your miracles? I have to admit, having someone walk over red-hot plowshares, or putting his hand in boiling water to prove he's innocent, is entertaining. I give you that.
Stephen!
But the monk is right, of course. There is a tendency that your miracles conveniently happen when the Church needs them most. Whoever believes that to be a coincidence, or miraculous, deserves no place at my table. What is your name, monk?
Philip of Gwynedd.
I will make sure my brother won't arrest you. If anyone will have you arrested, it's me.
My king, I have come to see you.
I have no time for you. Unless you know a solution to my problem. There are archers outside, probably looking forward to killing me. But I have to see what's going on out there with my own eyes, without getting shot. If you have no solution for my problem, better not waste my time, or I will have you arrested.
Oh, okay. So what? A mirror? A mirror or something? Like... Okay, that now I actually have a thing. Now I have a thing.
Our king's advisors believe it would be dangerous for him to stand out here in front of the archers.
They're right.
They are?
Don't worry. They won't waste their arrows on monks and peasants. But the king would definitely be a tempting target. Would end the war in the blink of an eye. I wouldn't hesitate to shoot the bastard of Gloucester either.
Well, there you go. That would be a solution. That would be a solution.
If you were to dress like a poor man, not like a king or a soldier, the archers might not shoot at you.
This is highly inappropriate, Philip of Gwynedd.
It is. But he's right. Robert's a bastard, but his men are not without honor. Who are you again, monk? Why have you come?
I'm the Prior of Kingsbridge, my king.
Ah, of course. The Prior of Kingsbridge.
Yeah.
I have come to ask for your help.
What could be important enough to disturb the king at a time like this?
Robert of Gloucester will attack in 2 days' time.
Let us find out why he's here, shall we? Get undressed, Prior of Kingsbridge.
My king.
Don't be shy. It was your idea, after all.
He's right.
Ranulph's men have been nervous all day. Now, why is that? It's such a simple war. And yet, they could stay holed up in my castle for another month with all these men. So why have the archers out at all? They'll be safer inside. They don't have to stand up there.
My king, the late Percy Hamley and the Priory of Kingsbridge had an agreement.
I remember. And according to his son, you broke the agreement by conducting an illegal market.
He told you? The income was only used to support the cathedral. I did not know we needed a license. The market was held on the church's ground.
The church is not above the law. This is not the Holy Roman Empire.
No, of course not.
Your market is illegal. I supported William in his decision to punish you, for it didn't merely pay for your cathedral. It also paid for the children of that traitor Bartholomew.
I feel responsible for them. That is why I invited them to Kingsbridge.
Oh? And why is that? Because of your loyalty to Bartholomew?
No! I was the one who found out that he planned to go against you. I am responsible for their father's death.
William Hamley and Bishop Waleran said you were sly. Now I think I know why.
My king, you must not trust them.
Hear me now. You will not receive a market license, and the children of Bartholomew will hang if they go against the Isle of Shiring. Do you understand?
I understand.
Well, that didn't go well.
That's why all those archers are up there. Robert of Gloucester is not attacking in 2 days. He's attacking today. To arms! It's an ambush. Do not use the front entrance. They knew that would draw us out. Get my clothes. I need my horse.
I mean...
As Stephen and his men went to face the approaching army, his brother, Bishop Henry, urged me up to the top of the cathedral. His fear had made him forget about our dispute. I had never been that high up.
I'm back in my clothes.
Pray with me, Philip. Pray that Stephen will win, so this war can end.
I closed my eyes to pray.
I'll just pray.
And I forgot about Kingsbridge, and the market, and what I wanted. I simply prayed for peace. And as I did, I realized that ever since the dream about my parents, I had not prayed. What if, as in the dream, my prayers would not be heard now? I begged the Lord to make me see. To make me see that he was there.
Philip, look!
I was too far away to understand what was happening.
Robert's men. They're winning. Stephen is lost.
It felt like the world was spinning under my feet.
Is that good or
I was
bad?
afraid that I would fall. I closed my eyes.
I don't know.
And then I saw.
Well, that's bad. Oh no! That doesn't look good. That looks bad.
They're breaking through the church doors.
that look bad? That didn't look like no human. See the truth of the beast.
Where are the women?
And then I knew it was us. Only us. No devil to harm us. No god to protect us. Only us.
Okay.
Philip was gone for 2 weeks. We had no idea what had happened to him. To be true,
Eaten by
we
the
had
devil.
other things on our mind. Ali and I.
Well, she made it back.
Are you sure we're alone?
Right now, there's only you and me.
Look at that.
Told you.
I hope Philip and Richard are all right.
Me too.
Not sure about Richard. Or Philip.
Say,
Not
Jack,
sure about either of them.
have you read our book?
What about you? What did you think?
Was it scandalous?
No, this is Philip's fault. If all this falls apart because he set up an illegal market, he alone will be responsible.
I have faith in him, and so should you. Who else could save Kingsbridge if not him?
Do you still remember the text?
Well, do you?
Well... I think I remember one part.
Oh? And which one was that?
The one about the stuff.
Before me, she stood. Her clothing set aside.
Scandalous.
No flaw to be found in all her body.
All clothing was set aside?
All of it.
And there was no flaw?
No flaw at all.
Did you?
Oh, her shoulders and her arms. I saw and I caressed. And then her breasts, forms made to be felt and touched.
I remember that part.
Oh, you do?
Scandalous.
Yes.
It's like 12th century porn, yeah.
How flat his belly beneath his slender waist. His legs, what forms. What a perfect ass.
You made that up.
So what? Don't you like my version?
Oh, I like it.
Why recall each aspect? Nothing that I saw lacked perfection. As I hugged my naked body close to his.
Yeah, it's a book club. They read a
Ali.
book and now they're sharing their
Yes.
thoughts.
I love you.
I love you too. I always will.
That's what a book club is. Well.
Did you hear something?
No.
We got caught.
It's only us, Jack. You and me.
Oh no.
It is us. Only us.
And we're back at this.
Hey! Philip the Prior! Monk! That's better. Never let them see you weak. Stand tall. What is there to look at, monk?
Why do you do all this?
Because I want to. No god, bloodline, or fate made me king. I took the throne. I chose to rule, and I chose to fight. And I'm not done yet.
Is it worth all these lives?
To best Maud? By God, yes. It's a game that I intend to win.
Maud. Terrible things always happen.
What about Ranulf's men?
Probably glad to be out of the castle after all that time. Probably looking for women and getting drunk.
This book feels different now. He never was a man of God. Now I think I know why.
Where else can we click? People by the fire.
How many died?
What?
How many people died in the battle?
Too many. I even lost my horse. But Robert is not an animal. I'll give him that. Or we wouldn't be here.
Richard!
Don't draw attention to yourself. Not when they have you in a cage. Not if you're the king.
Why am I in here?
You are with us, are you not?
I prayed for peace.
Peace is the wait between one battle and the next. You were right about William Hamley.
How so?
The moment the battle took a turn for the worse, he and his men switched sides. The Earl of Shiring is fighting for Maud now, and for Robert.
William Hamley is only fighting for himself and for Bishop Waleran.
I will grant you your market rights, the same as Shiring.
You will? Why?
You were right about William.
But you're not king anymore, are you?
Before too long, the throne will be mine again. Assume I granted you these rights before the battle was lost.
Do I have your word for it?
I will let our Empress Maud know about you. Hold your market. Stand your ground. William Hamley will have no legal way of going against you. I will tell the guards there is no reason to hold you any longer.
What about you?
My loyals will make their moves. The game is not yet over. I ordered them to capture Robert to make an exchange. Maud knows it's not over. She'll savor each day that she has me under lock and key. She is her father's daughter, but the throne of England is mine.
I guess we got it.
If you want peace, if you want to save the lives of the innocent, you have to give up.
Never. That's the only thing I'm not good at.
Well, we got our
Then there
market.
really is no hope.
Guards! Release the monk.
We got it. Oh, and we even got it. We even got it signed and with a seal and everything. Look at that. We were granted market rights by English throne. The same rights as Showering. Finally, Philip was able to reopen the market, but in addition to that, it is also allowed to hold a fleece fair. This is a great opportunity for the town and its people, as the wool traders despise the conditions on the fleece fair as Showering. The priory, people of Kingsburg, and wool traders like Alina will profit greatly. Ugh. Nice. Walleran thinks Tom was killed, but he wasn't. Dropped of your parents and Francis and Bishop Walleran. You learned about the events leading up to the Battle of Lincoln. Alonzo the knight left after the quarrel in Showering. You told the victim not to desert the army, but he died anyway. Oh, he died. Boo. King made you undress and put your life at risk. In the end, King Stephen gave you a market license. After the horrors you saw, you have lost your faith. Lost our faith. Chapter 13. The unlucky chapter.
In the last 2 days of the Fleece Fair, we have collected more money than we did during the last 3 markets combined.
Is the Earl of Shiring not opposed to us doing a fleece fair of our own?
The law protects us.
And our lord.
He is. Our time of trepidation is finally over.
It will never be over.
What did you say, Philip?
Nothing. The music is too loud.
Our prior is right. The display out there is not appropriate for our monastery.
The fair will be over soon. And by then, Kingsbridge will be self-sufficient.
Hey, it's Tom. What's up, Tom? What's he doing in here? Oh wait, I'm Tom.
Philip? Ah, you're back. How are things at the quarry?
All's in order. We won't have any further problems. So, why did you ask me to come?
It's about Jack. He got into a fight with Alfred again. Have you come to a decision yet about my proposition?
I'm not sure.
Jack can already read and write, and there is much more we can teach him here. What does his mother think?
She may never agree to marry me because of this. She believes I'm favoring Alfred. But Alfred is the master craftsman. I taught him since he was 6. Jack is only an apprentice, and the two can't go on like this.
No, they cannot.
It wouldn't work on the cathedral, but he could stay in Kingsbridge.
He could?
I have no choice. I want the best for my children. For all of them.
Of course. Let us talk to Jack, then.
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna take a quick break. Quick break. Quick break. Stop the timer. It's time for a break. I gotta get up and get some beverage. So I'll be right back. How are you all liking this game? What's your opinions of it? I'd like to hear your opinions of the game so far. It's very narrative. There's who to talk to puzzles and a few like inventory puzzles here and there. But it's very story focused for sure. But I'm enjoying the story, at least. But anyway, I'll be right back. You can look at Claire. You're invested and you like it? That's good. I'm invested too. I think we're over halfway through it now. Had a nice stretch. Oh man. Okay. We're back at it. We're back at it. Apparently we need to talk to Jack.
Tom? Wait for me.
Philip?
Nobody's had an onion on their
Something
belt this
is
whole
ailing
game.
you, isn't it? Philip, you told me and Cuthbert once that if you became prior, you would want the novices to be treated well. Unlike how Remigius treated Brother Marcus before he left us. Remember? It was the day little Jonathan came to us.
Yes, I remember. He was so little.
I also remember that.
You achieved what you set out to do, and so much more. If only Cuthbert was still here with us to see this.
Milius, we have not had time to talk since I returned.
There was time, but you avoided it.
I have a bad feeling about all this.
Why? For once, all is well.
I haven't seen my brother Francis in a long time. I'm afraid. For him. For all of us. But it's not just that.
No?
I think I've lost my faith.
You?
Let us talk later, like we used to.
Yes, of course. We will.
Are you not coming, Remigius?
I have pressing matters to attend to, my prior.
All right.
And what kind of surprise is it?
Well, I think you'll be amazed, both of you.
Ooh, now I'm curious. When can we see it?
I should be done this afternoon. Come on, Jonathan. Let's have a look at the bear.
Yes, please.
Have fun, boys. Any idea what he's up to?
I have no idea.
Father, Jack took tools from the site. I don't know what he did with them, but I know he took them.
Well, you two won't get a chance to quarrel in the future. Philip will see to that. But Jack is not the only one to blame in this.
What a narc. What a freaking narc. Narc.
Martha, have you seen Jack?
He went with Jonathan to see the bear fight.
With Jonathan? That's dangerous. What is he thinking? Oh.
You want to buy twice as much? I'll sell you twice as much.
No, I guess both ways leave the market.
That is a deal.
Oh, by the way, I've heard from Richard.
Is he all right?
Message didn't say, but I assume he's fine.
Why's that?
He says he needs me to buy him a new horse.
Look at him go!
Are you sure you want to see this?
Of course. What a show.
Why did the bear and dog fight?
It's in their nature. The beast that is more clever and stronger wins.
No. For them, there is no winning.
Jonathan, come here. You shouldn't have brought him here. It's dangerous.
I'm always doing something wrong no matter what I do. If Alfred had brought him here, I bet there wouldn't have been a problem.
There would have.
Maybe it's better if you and Jonathan go.
Come on.
Jack.
What?
I know how you feel.
Oh, really?
The world is unjust. We are like these poor animals, forced to tear at each other's flesh. It is a game that they force us to play.
Who? Tom?
No. The kings and empresses, even the bishop, Tom, and all of us are made to live in an unjust world in which we are forced to make unjust decisions again and again.
I'm distracted.
And we don't even know we are playing their game. You
by
have
this
every
bear dog
right
fight.
to be angry.
I'm so distracted.
But there is a way to remove yourself from that cage. Perhaps not for the sake of God, but for the sake of man.
What do you mean?
I want you to become a monk.
I think that dog
Wait!
lost.
Don't go wandering off on your own.
Wait, now I'm Tom again?
No. I need to look after Jonathan.
The finest class between Salisbury and Winchester.
Nope.
Have you two seen my son?
Ellen. He went over to see the bear fight.
Aliena? I have come to...
To what?
What's wrong with your brother?
I've no idea.
Aliena, I have come to ask for your hand in marriage.
Are you mad, Alfred Builder?
What?
Why would you think that I...
Did you hear that?
What was that?
now. I'm here.
I have no idea what's going on.
Should have looked out for you.
I mean, I kind of know what's going on.
You want us to go all the way up there? Like Alfred and Jack do? Come on. We'll go together. You and me.
So, this is it then?
Who's that man?
I am the Earl of Shiring, boy.
Stay with me, Jonathan.
Now, while my men inspect your market, tell me, where is your saint?
The crypt.
Speak up!
The crypt!
I heard that your master builder died in an accident.
Yes, he did.
A shame. This could have become a great cathedral. Now, out of my way!
Jonathan!
Well,
this is the end.
They were burning by God. They were on fire.
Where are the others? They're going to kill them!
I think.
Aliena! Milius locked the door. From the outside? Is he still out there? No.
Who am? Oh, I'm Philip. Okay.
Damn it! Who art in heaven?
Milius locked it! Milius! I think I can hear him out there.
Return our saint, or you will go to hell.
No. You go.
No!
Hallowed be thy name.
William Hamley.
Thy kingdom come.
Aliena is still out there. So is
Thy will
Jonathan.
be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily
Okay. I clearly can't go out there.
and forgive us
Or
our
I can't go
debts,
out there.
Oh no!
as we have forgiven our debtors.
The gate is locked as well.
And lead us
Oh,
not into
no.
temptation.
Aliena is this way. So are the attackers.
But deliver us from
If we go this way, they might not see us. You're right.
Amen. Why?
But it's locked.
Jack the dingus.
Who art in heaven. Hallowed
Nope.
be thy
Jack!
name.
It's not locked anymore.
Thy kingdom come. Come here.
Jack? Jack!
I feel like I might murder somebody or kill somebody. Not sure if I would call it murder. Who's that?
Move, Mary, please. We must leave him here.
No! I have to help him! Peter!
We cannot leave her here.
Words from the scripture will calm her.
Look at her husband. Look at her.
Words from the scripture.
Your
will
words
comfort
won't do
her.
any good.
I won't allow you to poison her, woman.
This herb will help her. It works.
I will not let you use your devil's work on her.
I tried to move her, but she doesn't want to let go.
We need to get her out of harm's way.
I know that, Prior. We need to help her calm down somehow.
Prior James was right about you.
Prior James? Ugh. You have no idea what kind of man Prior James was. You are a fool.
What's going on here?
Look at that poor woman. Her husband has died in her arms. Your sub-prior refuses to let me help her.
Her herbage is the devil's work.
We must get her away from here. William and his men will ride this way. I know it.
You're right. We must make haste.
Philip, I told you this woman is a witch.
You're a fool. This is henbane.
Henbane?
The devil's eye. So you admit that you are trying to poison this woman?
Oh, does the evil eye of the flower intimidate you, you old goat?
Calm down, all of you.
Prior Philip, take this. It will calm her nerves if she chews on it. For once, do the right thing.
Alright. I'll do it. I probably won't make this.
We don't know what this will do to her.
I'm telling you, it will calm her down.
Are you sure this won't harm her?
Yes, I am.
No!
We grow herbs too, Remigius.
Go ahead. I'm holding her.
It's raining tacos.
Hey, thanks for the taco party and log.
It's working.
I told you. Maybe I was wrong about you, Philip.
How could you do that?
Oh, piss on you.
They're coming.
We need to move now.
Okay. That guy's just a jerk.
Why would the Earl of Shiring do this?
Shut up, or they will kill us all.
It's them.
Shh. Shh. Shh.
Be quiet, please.
Look at him. He did quite well. He got pretty far.
There was someone here with him.
Hugh's right. They might be close by.
We should make haste. We got what we came for.
Not yet.
Walter, why do I get the feeling you're upset?
We didn't have to do this. We came for the Saint.
They deserved it. Like this ugly bastard.
Kingsbridge defied us for the last time. That monk, the bitch, and the bastard she's fucking.
Come on, move! After him!
But William said...
I said move!
My little cub. Are you all right?
Did you see Aliena?
She was in the market. I heard William calling out her name.
Jack, come. We must find her and Jonathan.
That was the plan, and then we made a detour stop. There she is. I see her. She's right there. Almost mid-screen.
Dear God. Oh.
No. Aliena.
Aliena! Jonathan!
I mean... I was gonna talk his way out of this one.
Everything from me again.
Aliena! No matter what you do, no matter where you go, I will find you. Every time you think you're safe, every time you play house, I will find you. And I will crush you. Now, kill them all and make her watch.
Aliena, are you all right?
I guess this is the
I
worst.
swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that I will take care of my brother Richard until he has fulfilled his vow.
Can't you hear me?
Jack! It's all gone. I can't support Richard like this. What am I going to do now?
I mean... Is it? Did we spend, like, literally all our money?
Tom. You are alive. Thank God.
The next day. The next day.
We must ask the bishop for help.
The bishop?
Where are we?
Are you mad? I heard he is behind this. Shh.
How? How can we go on living in Kingsbridge now? Will the cathedral still be built?
Not without the market.
It must be, or there'll be no work for us.
Please. Our prior will answer all of your questions.
I don't think I'm gonna get very good answers, though.
Philip, they are waiting for you.
Scoff.
Yes.
Can we stay in Kingsbridge? Or must we move on?
Too many people have died. Many were injured. Among the injured was our master builder, Tom. He protected our little Jonathan.
It will take time, but I'm sure he will recover.
Thank God. Tom's alive.
2 of our brothers have perished. Brother Arnaldus.
Did Jack bury him?
And Brother Milius.
Whom we didn't get a chance to talk to.
He rests by Cuthbert's side now.
Man, those look like some crappy gravestones.
And 8 more lives were taken.
I just go through all
Will
my
the Earl of
dialogue
Shiring be
options.
judged for what he did?
He must be!
Yes, he must. What about the saint?
Where is the saint? Adolphus will protect us.
It would be better if you answer their questions.
Please tell us what to do.
The rumors you have heard are true. The remains of Saint Adolphus were stolen from this crypt.
Oh, we're in the crypt.
We are doomed.
The saint's gone.
Who took him?
Was it the Earl of Shiring?
Why would he do that?
Milius died to protect the saint. I saw it.
Is he not well? He looks pale.
Brother Andrew is overseeing the repairs. And we will be able to continue the construction of our cathedral. Tom Builder's son, Alfred, will take over the position of Master Builder. Though it will take longer, for we will not hold a market again. And I am happy to welcome a new novice. Most of us are familiar with him, so I'm sure we all can share the sentiment that he will be very welcome in our priory. Jack.
Did I agree to this?
As was Tom's wish.
I don't remember agreeing to this.
Were we attacked?
Was that really the Earl of Shiring?
He will answer your questions. All of them.
Please tell us.
I guess I...
Tell us what will happen with us.
This attack...
With Kingsbridge.
Shall I continue for you, my prior?
No. This attack was a great tragedy. I cannot think of why anyone would do that to us. It is impossible to grasp how these men could just...
You went against the Earl of Shiring!
He said you defied him!
Philip was in the right. We had a market license.
Our prior was in the right, but we all knew what kind of man William Hamley is. Defiance will only lead to more grief.
I agree.
You should have been more careful. We must never again hold a market.
No. No, we must not.
The Earl stole the saint because of Philip.
But it's not his fault, is it?
They all had to die for the market.
Why is he not answering?
Try again
Answer.
to inspire
Why is he not
confidence.
saying anything?
How will we go on?
Oh,
Why is God doing this to
shouldn't
us?
be laughing right now, but I am.
Answer them.
No.
Just the back and forth dialogue's funny.
I cannot give you confidence. The stories of how God tested the faith of his followers. I see now how true they are. I think you do as well. I am asking myself, where is God? Why did he not prevent all this? I do not know. I have no answer.
One day, God said to Satan, "Look at my man Job. There's a good man if ever I saw one." So Satan said, "You've given him everything. That's why he's a good man." But God said, even if he were to lose everything he has, his faith in me would not falter, and I will prove it to you.
Mother hasn't moved from his side for
The
days.
story of Job.
It will take time for him to heal.
You know, this wasn't the first time someone wanted to kill him. If we hadn't scared off that monk in black, I'm sure Tom wouldn't be with us anymore.
Did you ever find out who he was?
I have no idea.
It was Bishop Waleran's servant.
What?
Waleran?
Waleran!
You will burn in hell for this.
What? I defeated your greatest enemy. It was a holy mission.
It's not up to you to decide that. Even your father would not have been that foolish.
I am not my father.
They saw you. They know that the Earl of Shiring is a murderer. What if my allies in Kingsbridge were hurt? What then?
Absolve my sins.
Only if you announce your loyalty to King Stephen.
No, Stephen lost. He is weak.
Bishop Henry will not approve of me giving absolution to a supporter of Empress Maud. Are you a man of the church or not?
I am.
Then do as you are told, and never defy me again. Is that understood?
Yes, my bishop.
They're both gonna get the comeuppance. You were undecided. Tom is hurt but alive. William did not kill him. Thanks to Ellen, William believed Tom had already been killed. You claimed Mary with Ellen's herb. You called Mary with Ellen's herbs instead of prayers. Milius and many others died in the attack on Kingsbridge. Man. Things be heating up. I guess. I don't know. Are they? Departure. 5 days later. I mean, the mills, the mill, I guess, is still working. We can still mill stuff. She doesn't look too happy. She's got a dagger though.
Oh.
One day we'll tell everyone everything about us, Sally. All of them.
Maybe we should have told everyone while we still could. Maybe there would have been ways to make it last. Jack! Oh, what is he doing in there? Jack!
Hey, there he is.
Oh, Jack.
At least I still have my hair.
What are we milling?
Where can we go from here?
Anywhere we want.
What is this?
I told you I had a surprise for you. Remember? This is it.
What is it?
It's a first version of a fulling mill.
It's fulling the cloth all by itself using the motion of the water wheel.
Yes. What do you think? You'll be able to sell even more cloth, not just wool, like you wanted to.
It's a brilliant invention. It's what I always wanted.
Then why do you look so sad?
Because there will not be another market.
No, not in Kingsbridge. We will go someplace else then, where he won't find us.
He will find me, wherever I go.
You can't just give up.
I'm not giving up. And I'm not running away. And because I'm not running away, there is something I have to tell you.
Uh-oh.
It's not what I want to do. It's what I have to do.
Oh, Jack,
What is it?
I wish things were different.
What things?
We can't meet again.
I don't want to say this,
Not
but
like
I
this.
have to.
Why?
I'm getting married. To support Richard.
To whom?
It's not important. William will burn down anything that I build up. This is the only choice I have. My husband will pay for Richard's expenses. It's the only way my brother can protect our people.
I will marry you.
No, we don't make
I
it
love
clean,
you, Jack.
Frank.
And I always will. But look at yourself. You are a good man, Jack. And monks can't marry.
Then I will stop being a monk.
And what then?
I don't know.
Give him hope.
Maybe when this is over, we can meet again.
But not like this.
No, not like this.
Don't say that.
Everybody's a jerk. Everybody's a jerk.
Who is it?
What?
Who are you going to marry?
I'll just say it.
He has steady income from the houses he builds in Shiring and Winchester. And he is a master builder now.
What?
That's some closure there.
Dear Francis, I long for the day you can read all the letters I've written. Once, you asked me if I often think of our parents.
Now, Jack's pissed. And rightfully so.
I do. And I often think of the day they were killed. And of how Abbot Peter took us in. Peter raised us and taught us about God. We grew up in the safety of the monastery. Only now have I begun to understand that outside the priory, the killing continued every single day.
See you, Moth.
I have come to believe that if God was just, he would not allow all the pain and bloodshed. A few
I'm
days
enjoying
ago,
it.
William Hamley and his men attacked us. Many died by their hand. Milius is dead. First, I believed I had brought the devil to Kingsbridge, for I thought I had seen him in Lincoln. The last few nights, I did not sleep. I was afraid that in my dreams I might flee from his grasp in blind terror toward the river and drown like Prior James did.
I don't
but I
think
know this
Prior
is not
James drowned.
the work of the devil, but of man. But why does God not put an end to it? Most of what Abbot Peter taught us was right. For he taught us about living in seclusion, away from sin, away from want, away from the world that turns man against man. I know I blamed you for what happened after we got involved with Bishop Waleran. I do not anymore. But I blame our church and men like Waleran, because they involved themselves in the bloodshed. As Peter taught us, I will go into seclusion. The answers I seek are not out there. Maybe I will find them in here. Where are you, Francis?
Put that away!
Stop it immediately!
No, Jack! Oh!
Well, I might have just killed Alfred.
Jack!
Jack! No! This is not what we do!
Ugh, get off me, you freak!
No!
Well, I hit him in the head. Oh.
Jack!
Take him away. Lock him up.
Probably shouldn't have said anything. I mean, he kind of deserved it. Don't get me wrong. Like, what the hell was he thinking? Like, he clearly is doing that to spite me. Very, very clearly. Like... like, Alfred is an ass. Like, an absolute ass. I'm not gonna say he's the biggest ass in the game, but I think he might actually be. He just doesn't have the power to do what other people have done. Like, that's the thing. What's this? Oh. What's with all the moths? We haven't had moths this whole game, and now it seems like this chapter is all about moths.
Jack.
I mean, at least they're not gonna let me die.
The water duct runs right under the cell. Look for a loose stone in the floor. It'll sound hollow.
What? How do you know that?
Cause she's smart. That's how. She's smart, obviously.
I can't just lift it up. No.
Okay, I feel like maybe I need to pick up a stone or something.
Oh, the cracks are too narrow to pry it out with my hands. I won't fit through there.
Maybe this... Well, all the bowl. There we go. I thought about picking up the bowl before, but...
The slab is too heavy to pry out with it.
Oh, do I... Maybe I do this. Okay. That one doesn't sound hollow.
Doesn't sound hollow.
What about this one? That one sounds kind of hollow.
This could be it. The bowl would crack. The slab's too heavy.
Oh wait, what's this? No? Walls.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't care who's on the other side. I have nothing to say to them.
Maybe I can get some food. Maybe they'll give me some...
I don't want anyone to come. I'm done with them.
That would be a no.
That's what you get for helping to build walls. They put one right in front of you. No, I just want to get out, then walk away and never come back.
Okay.
No, I might need it.
Thought maybe I could gather some water.
This one looks easy to pry out.
There we go.
But not with bare hands.
With a bowl. Pry it out with a bowl. Okay. I'm so smart. It's an escape. It's a prison escape. We be escaping.
With that hole, I could lift the slab out.
It looks pretty big. So big that they don't want to show it.
She was right.
It's a prison break. Prison break. Wait, did they just... What? Wait, I'm confused. Was I locked in the middle? It looked like a prison to me.
Jack, tell me, was it about Aliena? I know about you two. I have known for a long time.
And how did you know how to get out of that cell? How did you know?
Your father. He was locked up in there as well.
Was he a monk?
No. They said he was a thief.
Gattlers.
But he was not. They hanged him. But he was innocent.
How? How did it happen?
Someone here in Kingsbridge gave him a jeweled cup and told him he could go. A mile down the road, he was arrested and accused of theft. It was like a game to them. They said he had stolen that cup from the Priory.
Who said that?
3 men. He managed to escape the way you did, but they caught up with him. They hanged him in Shiring.
Who were those men?
It does not matter. It is all in the past now.
Once you told me my father was a jongleur, that he came from France.
That is what he told me.
According to Jack's mother, the rumors about his father are true. He really was hanged for theft. Yet Ellen claims that Jack Sherberg was no thief. He was convinced. She was convinced that 3 men were responsible for his death. These men gave him a jeweled cup from the Priory of Kingsbridge and later arrested him for theft. Ellen does not want to talk about the men responsible for Jack Sherberg's death. Who were they? And though she had been in love with a French jongleur, the circumstances for how he had come to England and where he had come from remain a mystery, even to her.
You want to leave?
What if I have family there? There must be someone who remembers Jack Sherberg, right?
I knew this day would come.
I'm not a monk.
I know.
And I can't work here with Alfred.
I know. You really love her, don't you, Aliena?
Yes.
You truly are his son, Jack Jackson. This place is too small for you. After your father died, I went into the forest to get away from it all. But if you live like an animal, then they treat you like one.
Indeed.
Do not let them, ever, find your way in the world. And when it leads you back to me, I want to hear lots of new tales.
Of course.
Those that killed your father, the people they killed, will return to haunt them. I promised them.
Is she a witch?
Waileran disrespects you. After all I've done for him. Why rely on him for salvation? There are many priests, many bishops.
Maybe. But you are not making decisions for me either, Walter. No one is. If the Lord wants me to support Waileran, he will let me know.
And what if he does not? What then? Will you allow Waileran to order you around?
Sounds about right. I make that noise every day whenever I wake up too. Hey, it's a loom. Isn't that called a loom? Didn't we play a game called Loom that had a loom in it? I think it's Ghost Taco or something. It's Jack Jackson.
I shouldn't weave with the door open. The
Maybe
draft
not.
will kill me.
I don't remember what it is. It's me making that noise. There you go. That's the noise I make every day I wake up. Every single day.
Ooh, it's getting cold.
Burr. It's an awfully nice house I have here. I think she's gonna change her mind. I just get the feeling she's gonna change her mind. Like this. She's gonna be like, maybe I made a bad choice, but I don't know. With this game, I don't know. So we knocked on the door. Oh, it's him.
Yes?
I'm sorry for disturbing you on an important day like this, but have you by any chance seen Jack since yesterday?
Has something happened?
He's gone. We've been looking for him all morning.
He's gone?
Well, yes, and I'm afraid it is my fault. I had him locked away. But in the end, I just punished anger with wrath.
Oh, we've all failed him.
No, I am the
We've
one to
all
blame.
failed him.
And I pray to make it right again.
What are you
My
gonna do?
monks are already trawling the woods. I myself will go to shiring, while Martha is taking a horse to a cave he used to know. Please, don't let this spoil the first day of your marriage.
What?
When there should be only reason to
What are you
rejoice.
gonna do when you find him?
Thank you.
Hmm? Wait, is she married now? 3 days later?
They still haven't found him? How long has it been?
3 days.
Well, I think he's gone for good. I love him like a brother. But first he tries to kill me. Then he runs off. Woody and his family's sick.
Are you hungry? I think I'll prepare some food.
Great. I'm starving.
Wow, suddenly Alfred doesn't seem so bad. Maybe I was seeing him through Jack's eyes. You know?
What are you cooking?
Frumenti.
What's going in it?
Wheaten ale with milk, spices, venison and eggs.
Well, as long as it tastes good.
Oh, some spices. We need some spices. Oh, I got the spices. 2 days later. The heck?
We've been married for what? A week?
5 days.
That's almost a week. Yet
true.
We still haven't, you know...
Oh, I'm sorry. I want this to work, but I need time.
It's all right. Sometimes you look at me like you think your husband isn't a good man. But I am a good man. You'll see.
I just find it weird that he got himself in this situation in the first place. Like, what the hell? That's what confuses me so much. Maybe he did it. Maybe he did it out of kindness.
It still needs eggs.
Eggs? Do I have some eggs? Maybe there's some eggs over here. Oh, here's some eggs. I'm just trying to figure out his motivation. 12 days later.
Today, I was thinking about what you and Philip did for our workers when they were afraid that they wouldn't be paid. Offering them coin to make them stay and feel safe. What if I did something similar? How about I could offer them pay in case something happens? Like an insurance. What do you think?
Could you afford it?
That's up to the prior to decide. He said he'd come over around noon tomorrow. Maybe he could eat with us. And you could help me explain the idea. If you want. I think it would be good for you. To do something other than cooking and weaving. You haven't left the house in 2 weeks.
You're right. I'd be glad to help.
Ah, great.
Oh man, what the heck? Now my brain is like, didn't I call him such an asshole? And now he doesn't seem like an asshole at all.
It still needs eggs.
Oh, I gotta put eggs in it. Am I making the same thing like every day? Eggs. Did I put like them in whole?
Would you like venison with it?
No, thank you. I'm just here.
Hey, it's Tom.
Ascetic as always, I see.
He doesn't look
It
so
just turns more and more into a habit, really.
Look at my thing that I made.
So, you are suggesting that we promise the workers money if the construction is not completed?
Yes, as an insurance. Since the Fleece Fair, they've been quite worried. It would ease their minds a bit.
Yes, especially since they'd know they don't have to finish the cathedral in order to get rich. It sounds to me like we would be tempting them to fail deliberately.
I hadn't thought about that.
Don't be so cynical, Philip.
I'm not. It's just so hard to encourage goodness these days. We tried so hard in the last few years, yet all we reaped is death and misery.
The alternative would be to do nothing at all.
I think it's not a bad idea. We wouldn't promise them too much, just enough to help them get by till they find new work.
It would ease their minds a bit.
Yes, you said that. Your idea shows great compassion, Alfred.
Thank you, Father.
It's very rare these days to find spirits who still believe in the good of people. Unfortunately.
What's up
I
with
could
Tom?
never promise them coin, because one cannot give what one does not have. Ever since the market collapsed, Kingsbridge is losing more than it earns. We may even run out before we complete the cathedral.
What?
He's right. It won't be finished.
But what about Mother? We wanted to build it for her.
Could you build faster? Finish it before you run out of money?
Is that an option?
That's what I'm
Master
asking.
Builder? You've been awfully quiet so far.
It's hard to say. But yes, Alfred could look at the designs. Could be there's shortcuts that could be taken. Not much help yet, but I'll do what I can.
I can do it.
All right. I promise you, I will think about your proposal.
That usually means no.
Milady, your soup.
I promise you I will think about it. That's as far as I'm willing to promise. August! Hey, it's her. Is that Martha? It is Martha. Hey, Martha. How's it going?
Thank you.
Here's some soup. We have it every single day. It's all I
I'd
know
never
how
thought
to
that
make.
my brother could work so hard.
He does what he has to.
I would never have thought. Really. Alfred has changed. He used to be such a bully. He
That's
seems
what I
really
thought.
concerned about things now.
I
About
didn't realize
Kingsbridge,
this was his
about
sister.
you, about your family. I can't wait for you to give me a little nephew or
Until
niece.
now.
Well, enough about Alfred. Did you get the blue dye I've been asking for?
Actually, I did.
Is it made of blueberries?
It's from a woad merchant in Winchester.
Tiny little
Took me
bag.
some time to find him.
Oh, thank you so much, Martha. I guess now I finally have to finish my weaving.
How's it going?
I'm taking my time. I'm not in a rush.
What are we making?
What does
a
Sir Richard
blanket?
think of the idea?
I haven't told him yet. When he comes here, he's mostly interested in coin. But that's the deal. He fights and I pay. It's an endless circle. The coat of arms shall remind us of who we are and where we come from, so we don't end up losing purpose.
Have you decided on an animal yet? You really should have an animal on it.
A bear. We'll go with a bear. No, yeah. Yeah, a bear. Remember that bear that we saw? A bear.
It will sport a bear.
Oh, bears are scary. I like that. Ali, I'm so sorry that I mentioned wanting a niece. I just thought, in the last month, that you were, well, growing a bit.
Oh, I'm just getting fat.
You're not getting fat?
You forget that there's not a lot for me to do other than sit around and eat.
Then we should take a hike soon. Stretch your legs and get some sunshine.
I'd like that. I would like that a lot. But not today. I need to finish the coat of arms first. Get it done while I still can.
September. That's a month later. The time's moving. Time be a moving. Oh, I gotta do a thing. I did it. I did it again. Man, I'm good. I'm just thinking. I can what? I'm making a lot of choices now. I'm making an awful lot of choices.
I have to keep on going. I had to marry Alfred to fulfill my oath. I wish that Jack would have understood. Love alone could never stop William Hamley. Only money and influence. With Alfred as a husband, I can fulfill my father's last wish.
Which I didn't even want to
And
fulfill.
ever since we've been married, he's been working deep into the nights to finish the cathedral. And when he's home, he expects nothing in return. Although I can see so much longing in his eyes. He is trying his best to make our arrangement work. And I try to be a good wife. I did what I had to do when I married him. But what I didn't know back then was that I am pregnant with your grandchild.
You brought this on yourself.
Ah.
You had the love of your life, but you threw it away.
I was wondering if when we did the thing in the church, if like, I was like, well, I wonder if she's gonna get pregnant. Didn't say it though.
Do you scorn me for what I did?
No more than anyone else. First and foremost, I blame that priest who turned my son into a monk. But you're a very close second.
I made my choice, and I will make it work.
At least you have the backbone to stand up for what you did. We cannot change the past, after all. None of us can. Jack has left England. There's no possible way to find out where he went. I want you to know one thing. Jack loved you. For me, that makes you still family. If you can't have his baby, give it to me. I will raise it far away from this crooked world that had no room for my son.
I don't want to give our child away.
Then you cannot stay here. You cannot go on like this.
But I have to. Don't you understand?
Is she here? I mean, I assume she is. I assume we're not just talking to herself.
It's finished.
Hey, it's a bear, I
I want you to wear it when you go to battle. To remind us of what we are fighting for.
Huh. Why a bear?
Because it's a strong and clever animal. It urges us to be its equal. If we don't use our power and wits, we have no chance of survival in this wilderness.
You hear that, Alfred? I'm a bear. Rawr.
Grow up, Richard. This is important.
Hey. He's not
Sorry.
being a dick.
How's the war going, by the way?
Jeez.
It can't go on forever, can it?
The good thing is, William Hamley is turning out to be quite the lousy player. In our last battle, he ran away when things started to get a bit tight. They say he was afraid to die before he settled matters with his mother.
His mother?
No one's seen her in years, not since her husband died. But rumor has it she's still alive and joyfully pulling his strings. Mention her to William, and he goes as pale as a sheep. Ali, we are so close, but we need to be careful. We mustn't let our guard down.
Is there anything you need from me, Richard?
Well, a new saddle would be nice.
I'll see to it.
And a horse to put it on, of course. The last one caught quite a few arrows.
Right.
I'll be out for a while. I've got some business at the market with Martha.
All right.
Coat of arms serves as an emblem for a family, meant to be worn on a shield, surcoat, tabard, or flag, and carried into battle. Each element on a coat of arms is meant to provide unique insight into the history and ideals of the carrier, which is why the internet shows a bear. They are intimidating and not to be messed with. Yes, they are. That is true. All right. Can't talk to anybody. He's doing well. No. Just no. No, 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 no. Wasn't this my house? Wasn't this my... This was my house. Like, I thought we moved into Alfred's house, but this was my house. This was my house before. I remember. I'm pretty sure it was.
I can't believe you two have almost done it. You've almost won your father's earldom back.
Oh, don't say that until it's actually happened. I'll see you later in the evening.
Also, later.
There you are. I always wondered what it would have been like to grow up in a forest.
Oh, it's cold. Very, very cold. When I was young, I spent a night in Ellen's cave. If it hadn't been for her soup, I would have died for sure.
What kind of soup?
I think it had deer in it.
Deer?
Yes. Jack had caught it before we met him. I think it was the only one he ever caught.
But hunting deer is...
I know. It's punishable by death. Jack never was one for rules and laws.
Right.
See.
He was always busy with something, just not with what Tom asked him to do.
All those sheep.
Jack? Yes. Yes, he was.
You will be an aunt soon.
What?
But don't tell Alfred. I haven't told him yet.
You still think marrying him was a mistake?
I do.
I do too. But you did it for very good reasons. So, maybe it wasn't a mistake after all. Maybe it will work. Not in a loving way, but more like a partnership. You two seeing eye to eye to each other.
Maybe. But the baby is not...
What was that?
That's not good.
They built it too fast. Like the Babylonians, they sought to be grander than God, and for this we all have to suffer.
A stone roof. Alfred tried to build a stone roof without telling Papa.
You're with child? How can you be with child if we never...
My cub is gone and will never return. You threw it all away for a life of lies and a kingdom of dust.
Without a cathedral, my mother will spend an eternity in hell. And by God, I hope you won't suffer the same fate for this. I can't stay. Not without work, and not like this. I'm sorry.
So...
There's no need to cry.
I remember this discussion. I remember this discussion about the wooden versus stone roof. And Tom was like...
There. We've been crying for far too long now.
adamant about not putting a stone roof on it.
Where do we go from here?
I remember this conversation. I remember that conversation where Alfred was like, stone roof, and Tom was like, no, we can't do a stone roof, it's too heavy. And then he did it anyway. He kind of got his comeuppance. I mean, it's all gone. I guess we go outside. Was anybody else here when that conversation happened?
We will build a cathedral right here, towering high above Shiring. But it will not be a cheap undertaking.
Money is no object. I shall build it for our Lord and my mother, so that the Lord will heal her.
I am sure he will. Ah, yes, there he is.
Who?
We will need a master builder.
My bishop, I think I have the right man.
My bishop, my name is Alfred Builder.
What the hell, dude? I mean, he's not a very good builder. Oh, and now I'm leaving. She's on a boat. She's boating. She's boating away. I tried to be kind during the break with Jack. You believe God is unjust. You chose a bear for your coat of arms. You supported Alfred's idea to ensure the workers in your marriage with Alfred. You struggled not to lose hope. You left Kingbridge for good. You finished book 2! We finished book 2! Yeah! And we can't stop the game because this game is kind of jank in that aspect. We can't actually stop playing. So I guess we'll watch the beginning of book 3. Unless it lets me stop.
Next time on The Pillars of the Earth.
I get next
Witness
time.
the climactic final part of the series.
It's time we take back what was taken from us.
It's time to face our enemies.
It
Well,
is time
apparently they
to
get
make
back
a
together.
stand for what we believe in.
The Pillars of the Earth.
Book 3.
The Eye of the Storm.
Eye of the Storm. Whoa. We get some credits. Oh, maybe we will be able to stop. That's the second part. I'm kind of invested in what's gonna happen. I mean, like, what else could happen? They win, right? I don't feel like this is one of those games where they don't win. Or stories where they don't win. It could be, though. It could be one of those stories where they don't win. But I don't think it is. Alright, escape. Oh, it didn't go to the next one. It did not go to the next one. So we have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. We have 7 chapters left. We might be able to finish this on Thursday. I don't know. We might be able to finish this on Thursday. It might be close though. It depends on how long they take. Like, the ones at the end might be kind of long. I don't know. Some of these chapters were short and some of them were long. I don't think we're gonna continue to the next one today though. It's a little early, but it's okay. I'm invested in the story for sure. I need to remember to leave a Steam review on this game once we finish also. I try to leave Steam reviews on all of these games. Alright, what did we get today? We got Complete Book 2. That's what achievement we got today. We only got one achievement today. Complete Book 2. Man, we only got... I can't believe we only got one... Apparently we got this one called Escape the Nights, where we only 4.6% of people got that one. Crazy. I don't know how we did that, but we did. It was called A Brush with Death. And there's one called Two of Us, which it says stay together. What? I don't know what that means either. Oh well. Apparently we could have not caught the suspect who tried to kill Tom. We could have not escaped the nights. We could have not stayed together. How would that have affected the story? I really don't know. I am really curious how much impact we actually have on this story. Or if it's just like minor things. Like, we were able to choose Bear, but will that make any difference? If we would have, like, chosen not to tell him about Alfred, would he have not gotten locked up and would have just chosen to left on his own accord? Like, I'm honestly curious what difference that would have made. mean, I guess that's replayability, right? Anyway, all right. Well, we got to do our Taco Tuesday taco token drawing. So if you have not entered that, type exclamation point. I love tacos. All one word in the chat to enter that. And we're gonna do that raffle as soon as I find it. Oh, let me close all this stuff. Close, 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 close. All right, there we go. Close all that stuff. Okay. I have too many windows open. So many windows open. All right, we got 5 entries for the raffle. Anybody else want to enter it? Anybody? Bueller? Does Bueller want to enter it? All right, here we go. Draw the winner. Boom. The winner is Linger. Congratulations, Linger. Linger. By the way, the extension, I pushed an update. I pushed an update of the extension that gets rid of, I think, the 6-month thing for incentive queue picks, and changes a few, just a little bit of text here and there, and it still has not been approved. I don't even know when I submitted that, so I don't know what I should do. It's still in review. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I feel like if I take it out of review, it'll go out of the line. But are they even, like, reviewing these things anymore? Like, click here to go to the status tab. I am on the status tab. No, it's on Twitch. Oh, wait. It says reviews for extensions, organizations, games, and chatbot verification are temporarily paused while we revise our processes. We are working to resume reviews as quickly as possible and will share updates with you shortly. Oh, I did not even notice that message. Apparently, reviews for extensions, organizations, games, and chatbot verification are temporarily paused while they revise their processes. Oh. I never even noticed that. It's not, I mean, it's a message, but it's not like it feels like just, it doesn't feel like a message that was super important to me, but apparently that is important. Okay, well, apparently they're telling me that they paused their verification. Well, that just sucks. That sucks. So I can't update the extension. I mean, I tried to be good about it and not make everything run on my side and tried to make it run on their side just to be like a good. But if I need to get this when I need to get these things approved, it kind of sucks. I should make it so all of my messages and stuff are pulled from my side, so I don't have to like resubmit one every time I want to change a message. I don't know. Oh well. Well, now I know. I did not even notice this message before. So if you decided you want to make an extension, well, you're out of luck. They're revising their processes, probably because they laid off people, would be my guess. That would be my guess. Anyway, let's I guess we'll raid somebody. I did the drawing. I'll be back Thursday at 8 o'clock. So I hope you'll join me for that. Let's see who to raid today. Let's raid Ash. We haven't raided Ash in a while, have we? He's playing this weird looking platformy game. I don't even know what it is. I hope you're enjoying the Pillars of the Earth, because I'm enjoying the Pillars of the Earth. And for anybody who is new here, I don't know if we have anybody who is new here, my goal is to beat every single graphical PC English language adventure game ever made. So that's basically what I play. You can check out the game list here with all the games, and there's a lot of them. I think we're approaching 5,900 games. I don't know if we're there yet, or we're getting close. We're not there yet. We're close. Let me check. See how many games there are. I have 41 in review. I don't know if they'll get. I don't know how many of those will get approved, but there's 41 I haven't reviewed. We're 22 away from being at 5,900 games. That's crazy. Anyway, I'll be back on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for more of Ken Follett's The Pillars of the Earth. So have a great night, everybody. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you all next time.